The man, in an attempt to prank his companion, ignored her protests and directly picked her up, jumping into the water. But the moment they hit the water, he suddenly realized he hadn't lowered the yacht's ladder. The ladder could only be lowered from above, but now, only a baby was left on the yacht. Rick was the last to jump into the sea, which meant all 6 of them were now trapped in the water. They were still hundreds of kilometers from the coast, with not even a deserted island in sight. They quickly gathered around the yacht, desperately trying to jump out of the water and climb aboard. But the yacht's smooth surface made it impossible. If they couldn't find a way back onto the yacht, they would soon face the crisis of having no food or fresh water. In desperation, they decided to climb up using a dolphin-shaped swim ring, but the small float was too unstable, and in the end, it even deflated completely. Seeing their hope shatter, the group's mindset began to change. They placed all the blame on Rick, but arguing wouldn't help now. Just as they were overwhelmed by anxiety, a phone suddenly started ringing. Following the sound, they swam to the other side of the yacht and were thrilled to find that the clothes with the phone were hanging right on the yacht's edge. They immediately grabbed the clothes, but when they took out the phone to call for help, it was completely waterlogged and useless. Despair overwhelmed them. Without the phone, they had lost their only chance to call for rescue. They began turning on each other, venting their emotions. But after hours of floating in the ocean, exhausted and scorched by the sun, they gradually started losing strength. Just when they had completely fallen into despair, the sound of an engine suddenly echoed across the calm sea. A yacht was heading their way.